Modern-day Lucha Libre royalty has arrived.
Legado del Fantasma, a group that claims to be all about the legacy of Lucha Libre.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 403 pounds, the team of Angel and Berto.
A lot of pride, but no respect for those who stand against them.
Lucha royalty in their midst. Legado are the only ones who deserve respect.
That makes it much sweeter when opponents beat some respect into them.
The right-hand man of the bloodline is here.
And their opponents, first from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds,
Tama Tonga fights like a wild animal in the ring and holds absolutely nothing back.
That savagery makes Tama Tonga a very fearsome, intimidating competitor.
And Tama Tonga, not someone you can take lightly. A certified threat to anyone in the ring.
Or outside the ring, if you've really gotten on his bad side.
Tama Tonga looks ready to go on a rampage.
There's always a fire in the eyes of Tama Tonga.
And Tama Tonga is clearly feeling as confident as ever.
It's because Tama is purely focused on getting a big win for the bloodline.
Here comes trouble.
Tonga Loa ready to wreck shop.
And from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, Tonga Loa.
Loa is unafraid to get his hands dirty, to do what needs to be done.
I don't think his hands were ever clean. A tag team expert, but dangerous in his own right.
You never want to turn your back on Tonga Loa because he won't hesitate to strike you with a cheap shot. Bell sounds and tag team action is underway with dangerous Legado del Fantasma. This group demands respect put on their name.
You can't take your eyes off this team for a second, Michael. They can use double team moves as easily as it can distract the official.
There are ruthless individuals who are masters of Lucha Libre, aerial attacks, and making opponents suffer.
And the Bloodline's not bothered at all.
ice in their veins. Truly cold-blooded individuals standing here.
The bloodline knows how you have to be if you want to run things and run them right, Saxton. That chill in the air when the bloodline comes through, that's an omen. It's a warning. You don't cross the bloodline.
Drop kick! Wow!
The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
And he's able to fight Angel off. An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
We've got a tag.
Sling blade. Followed up with a
Basement drop kick.
And now propped up in the corner.
Tag made here. Oh, this is going to be bad.
And a hammer fist right across the collarbone. For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
Big kick out.
Wow. Spectacular athleticism. Sure was pretty, but we don't judge matches on style points.
That's a good tag.
Oh, knee strike.
Oh, right on the jaw. Check this out.
Uh-oh.
Moonsault.
With an assist.
Nicely done.
Yes, there's the tag. Planted with a neck breaker. Striking with a knee.
Taking out the knee.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Asma set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, right to the gut.
Man, oh man.
Angel didn't exactly come up big against that one.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup.
Can he do it? No, he punched the shoulder before 3.
He thought he had it.
There's a tag.
Down. Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work. Big forearm.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Crank in the head. Oh! Moonsault.
The shoulders are down. He makes the save.
Better late than never. Getting set up in the corner now. And Berto is revving this crowd up.
Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this. Death Valley bomb.
He really felt the impact on that one.
This could be that moment where Berto tips the scales in his favor.
Good tag.
Tag is made. Little tandem offense on the horizon.
Oh, and double back elbow.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible. Whoa, leaping through the air.
Uh-oh, double underhook. This is going to be nasty. Oh, my goodness. Butterfly pile driver. He's eyeing the 3 count here.
It only gets a 1 count.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Legs caught. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it. Now,
position.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
He puts him into the corner.
Double big back body drop.
Oh, across the top rope. In off the tag.
Tongaloa looking evasive.
Oh, look at this. Headbutt!
Oh, man, what a leg drop. From the outside, that was awesome.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Big forearm.
Sent to the corner. Oh!
Tama Tonga firing up. Tag. Oh, baby, look out.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent. Kick to the gut. Set up.
Canadian destroyer. That might have done it. This could be it. And stopping the pin there.
Oh, what an uppercut.
We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking point.
Lift it up. What's next?
Running power slam.
Big forearm. Got him in the corner now.
Tandem offense on the horizon from Tama Tonga and Tongaloa.
Tonga and twist. This is troublesome for Berto.
Following it up with the cover.
2.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners, Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the Bloodline.
The Bloodline stands tall. Your winners.
Gives you hope for the future of the tag division. Great tag team action on display, guys.
An up-and-coming talent in the women's division.
If you ask Indy Hartwell herself, Cole, she's not up and coming. Indy believes she is already main event worthy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Hey, Indy once held the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
Yeah, Indy's reached the main event level of NXT, and I believe she can do so elsewhere.
Byron, she's in amazing shape. She has great in-ring IQ for her age.
That's all true, Michael, but history has shown that Indy Hartwell has some bad taste when it comes to husbands.
Go ahead, Byron, shoot your shot. The gods have spoken.
And only she knows what they have to say.
And her opponent, representing the War Raiders, Valhalla.
A physical presence who has tapped into something feral and otherworldly.
Valhalla believes she is doing the God's bidding and won't stop until she succeeds.
Born in the woods, raised in the mud, and now commanding the seas alongside the Viking Raiders. Such a look of grim determination.
Says she receives messages from the gods.
And I doubt they're telling her to play nice.
You're right, Byron. I think they're telling her to conquer.
If asked to sum up Indy Hartwell in one word, I think most people would go with impressive. Her combination of skill, power, and determination is really something.
You also have to respect the heart Indy Hartwell brings to her game. She doesn't let obstacles discourage her or make her lose sight of her goals. She keeps chasing after her dreams.
Indy Hartwell looking to remain impressive with her performance in this match.
But Valhalla is straight up bloodthirsty, which is exactly what makes her so...
Taking flight!
Body splash!
She's got something in mind here. Nice springboard drop kick.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
This is just spectacular offense from Indy Hartwell right now.
Valhalla in a state of distress.
Valhalla's having trouble assessing the situation. Can't prepare your face for that.
Corey, I've got to ask, what's the strategy when you're going one-on-one with Indy Hartwell?
You've got to use Indy's size against her, Cole. Indy Hartwell's just shy of 6 feet tall, and she has long limbs. So twist those limbs up. Get her to flail and flop around. Do anything to turn that size advantage into a disadvantage.
Double underhook suplex.
Setting them up for Fisherman's Buster.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Over and over.
So much aggression.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. And those kickouts are only going to get harder. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
She got the cover here.
Gets the shoulder up after one.
She shows that she's far from finished. Boom! Oh! Valhalla is firing up, no doubt about it.
Snapmare takeover,
Followed by a big boot.
And this one might be headed ringside. Elbow drop.
great height.
Hartwell throwing caution to the wind.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Soaring!
You gotta be kidding me!
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Chicken wing facebuster. Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Right to the leg.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
And Indy is taking control.
Indy cannot be stopped right now. That is just pure instinct at this point.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Nice springboard drop kick. She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
And she reversed it.
And Valhalla is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Valhalla was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of her own in.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Oh, man, looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Up high, diving crossbody, throwing all caution to the wind.
Shotgun knee strike.
Valhalla,
They might be able to put this one away right here. Fights out at 2.
somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Nah, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Hartwell struggling to defend herself.
This is how you use Hartwell's size against her. Just look at her, flailing around at this point. Oh, my goodness.
Right to the knee.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
A cross body from the middle rope.
Unique submission being applied. This inverted Texas cloverleaf. Not a position you want to be.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Just bludgeoning their opponent.
That was the one, and Indy is starting to wear a crimson mask.
What a barrage of stops.
Valhalla taking the upper hand in a big way.
Tough spot for Indy. Drop kick hits the mark.
Kick right to the body. Oh, look at this. Boot right to the throat. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Unique submission being applied. This inverted Texas cloverleaf.
Bending the body and weight. A tap out. She couldn't take it anymore.
Here is your winner, Valhalla.
Indy Hartwell faced with a tough loss in this one.
Yeah, Indy Wrestling gave it her all, but tonight was not her night. Hopefully she figures out a new game plan. Here comes a man with a schism in his soul.
That pig mask is disturbing.
Well, Gacy went from a leader to a follower, but his convictions appear to be stronger than ever.
Yeah, but his motivations are still very unsettling.
Things are about to get brutal. Here comes the next big thing in WWE.
Yeah, according to Grayson Waller.
And his opponent, representing a town down under from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller loves to get under your skin.
And the worst part is, Waller can back it all up in the ring.
You can make friends or you can make money in this business. And Waller is going to make a lot of money.
And Grayson Waller is here, ready to bestow us with what he calls the Grayson Waller rub.
You make it sound so dirty, Cole. But that's neither here nor there. Grayson Waller's about to hit hard and straight into the pin.
Elevates the shoulder.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Cross body.
Forearm after forearm after forearm. Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. Retaliation from Grayson. Locking up with one another.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
A lot of Grayson Waller's game is getting into his opponent's head and under. He's got the shoulders down. Only getting one out of that pin.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Oh, man. Vicious right forearm.
Super kick! And Gacy is firmly in command.
See, not letting Waller get under your skin, and he's struggling to answer here.
Not a good spot to be in.
Put down face first.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Oh, my goodness.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. Goodness gracious.
Leg drop!
Oh, this is just disrespectful. And an elbow drop for added measure.
Grayson falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Joe's doing whatever. Has their opponent down, locking it in.
Rings of Saturn applied.
And somebody get in there to stop this. There's no damn reason to put a hold on out here.
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Oh, hard shot right into the post.
Delivered into the barricade. We could see a count out here.
And now heading back inside the ring. And now a And they were not able to beat the ref's count. This one ends in a countout.
When it comes down to the record books, a win is a win no matter the conditions. They should still be proud.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Chad Gable, such an incredible mat technician, maybe the best in all of WWE.
Yeah, Gable has a truly unmatched grappling game. That's why he's the master.
Here comes Jacob Fatu.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob
To say Jacob Fatu has made an immediate impact would be kind of an understatement, guys.
Well, Fatu's first WWE match was the main event of Money in the Bank, where he helped the new bloodline beat Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes.
And if that wasn't impressive enough, Corey, he won a tag team title opportunity in his second match, which led to championship gold in just his third WWE match.
And I predict there will be many more main events and title wins for this man.
There is nothing but pure hatred in his eyes.
What are you talking about, Saxton? Jacob Fatu loves Solo. He says it all the time.
Because Solo wants destruction. Jacob is more than happy to deliver it. Chad Gable set for singles action here. Gable's highly competitive, expects excellence not just from himself, but from those he surrounds himself with.
Which is exactly why Gable gets so frustrated, Cole. The lack of excellence surrounding him is astounding. If a good portion of the roster just listened to Gable and followed his lead, things would be a lot different.
Yeah, Corey, it sounds like things would be insufferable, something Gable knows quite a bit about.
Jacob Fatu will waste absolutely no time attacking you. Prepare to feel the vicious wrath of the Samoan Werewolf.
Jacob Fatu has zero regard for anyone who is not in the bloodline. As far as Fatu is concerned, it's open season to take anyone out.
Oh, right to the throat.
Ooh, locks up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
That'll wake you up. Uh-oh. That puts a stop to Gable.
What a headbutt.
Making the climb to the top rope.
From the top.
Axe-handle.
Shoulders down. Is it enough?
And there's the kick out. A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight. Oh, man, what a splash.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
Corey, how do you approach a wrestler as technically sound as Chad Gable?
You really have to approach him with caution. Gable has such an incredible mind for the mat and can unleash offense from any angle. If you could slow down the tempo, you should be able to limit his abilities in a few ways.
Oh, what a Samoan drop. Driving through with the clothesline, sends his opponent all the way to the outside, and I believe the wheels are turning for more. How about a suicide dive?
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Flapjack, face first.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is. He's able to slip away from that. Puller, pile driver.
Driven into the steel steps. He gets back into the ring.
Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Oh, Gable is in for it.
Gable is completely out of it. This has to be it.
There's two. It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Jacob Fatu took care of business and got exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, a whole lot of carnage and destruction.
Here comes a cunning technician, Ludwig Kaiser.
A man who will stop at nothing to earn the victory.
Make no mistake about it, Kaiser is not here for your applause. He's just here to cause suffering.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser.
A piercing look on his face.
No nonsense, all business.
You know, I was minding my own business backstage, and this guy stared me down and then yelled at me to move out of his way.
Bravo, Ludwig.
Ludwig Kaiser doesn't care who he hurts. He just wants to put WWE on notice.
Kaiser, such a shrewd competitor, looking to prove he can succeed without Gunther's help.
Well, Kaiser's already proven himself alone. Tonight, he looks to prove it even further.
Gentlemen, it is prime time.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander has found success whether flying solo or teaming up. Singles and tag titles on his resume already.
Cedric has scratched and clawed for every opportunity in his career.
I have a feeling this whole match is about to be one big highlight reel.
Prepare for devastating strikes and a lot of high flying.
One of the most precise and exacting superstars in all of WWE, Ludwig Kaiser in the ring here.
As refined as he is dangerous, everything Kaiser does, he does with razor-sharp precision. Whether that's devastating attacks, the way he moves in the ring, or how he cuts his hair.
Yeah, nothing is ever out of place with Kaiser. He's wound incredibly tight.
This is what Cedric Alexander
Look at him, put him away. Raises the shoulder.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Shining Wizard! That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
An uncanny showing of power.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this submission much longer.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Corey, what advice do you have for Ludwig Kaiser in this one?
You'll appreciate this, Cole. Don't get too cocky. Kaiser loves to show off what it means to be European elegance, but in doing so, he has a habit of taking his eye off the ball. No one discounts Kaiser's in-ring ability, but he very much needs to focus on set ability right now.
And Cedric is now fighting to his pace.
This is Cedric at full throttle.
Kaiser finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Ludwig could be turning his fortunes around.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Big forearm.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
He might actually get the win here.
And he kicks out at two.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
Michinoku driver.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Stopping the ref's count at two.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Single leg drop kick. Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
He gets the kick out after the one.
Still not enough to put him away.
Oh, stomping away. Tremendous impact.
And Alexander did not see that coming.
Yeah, and you can see the intensity growing with Ludwig.
Sky high! Way up there.
Ludwig stepping up to the top.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
Perched up top.
What? Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And he gets set back into the ring. Snapmare to set up their opponent. Full head of steam. Penalty kick. Ludwig has him pinned. Here we go. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, Ludwig Kaiser.
A dejected Cedric Alexander having to accept this result.
Ludwig Kaiser proving once again just how superior he really is. Elektra Lopez is a woman who knows how to make power moves.
All business, all attitude.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Elektra Lopez.
We know Lopez is willing to do whatever it takes to win, and she proved that by joining Legado del Fantasma.
Lopez is not afraid to cut corners. She even prefers it.
It's because Elektra does what winners do, which is why she's a winner. Elektra Lopez is not someone you want to get on the bad side of.
I'm going to be honest, Corey. I'm not sure Elektra has a good side.
Well, she just doesn't like you.
The Scottish powerhouse of the women's division.
And her opponent from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
Niven knows how to use her physicality to devastating effect.
I think that's an understatement, Cole. Let's call her what she is, a true bulldozer in the ring. Piper Niven is as mean and powerful as they come.
And we're about to see why.
There's the bell and we're set for action. Elektra Lopez looking to make a statement here.
Yeah, whether it's her brash attitude outside the ring or her impressive power inside of it, Elektra Lopez knows how to stand out from the pack, and she's ready to make her mark here in WWE.
Yeah, by any means necessary, as we've seen.
And Piper Niven looks just about ready to destroy anyone and anything standing in her path here.
Yeah, Piper is always ready to get the job done no matter what. This Scottish powerhouse is not someone you want to get on the bad side of.
Oh, and down! Ooh.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Blast off! All the way to the outside!
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Simple but effective. This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this. Ooh, headbutt from the rear.
Vicious backdrop suplex.
Drawn out of ringside and back to the mat.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Big knee.
Things not going well for Elektra.
Piper's at full throttle. From the top. Diving senton.
The offense catching up with her now.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Piper.
Oh, a hip drop to the gut. Corey, what do you think Piper Niven needs to do in order to come out on top in this one?
The most important thing for Piper to remember here is not to make any unforced errors. She needs to keep her emotions in check and make sure to, in a manner of speaking, look before she leaps. The last thing Piper needs is to be her own worst enemy in this match.
Oh, Elektra avoids contact.
Schoolboy line to put this one away.
Gets the shoulder. Wow, what's it going to take?
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
And she's sent right into that corner.
Oof, did you hear the thud on that impact?
Kick right to the midsection. Boot right to the throat. Sending her up on the top rope.
Oh my God, all the way to the floor. Well, that's one way to seize control of the match. Change the location to the ringside area.
First forearm draped across the middle rope. And down.
Oof. Elektra Lopez is fired up and wants this crowd to know it.
Looking to take it to the air now.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Flying.
Whoa, look out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Lopez is just having her way.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here. Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Side slam.
Throws her back in from ringside. She could be on her way to a count out. Into the pin. Can Niven recover? Kicks out after one.
This match continues on.
That holds back Lopez's attack. And turns it around for Elektra.
Piper could be moments away from being beaten.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
What a splash.
Powerhouse offense from Piper Niven.
Making yet another statement.
Up and...
It's an driver. Did Niven end it there? Going for the win. Not letting up.
And Piper Niven picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Piper Niven.
That's another tally in the win column for Piper Niven.
And it might be back to the drawing board for Elektra Lopez. We are about to witness youth and power personified.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Creed brothers from Lexington, Ohio. Weighing in at 285 pounds, Brutus Creed.
A collegiate wrestling All-American, certified powerhouse, now as a pro. This man's a machine.
Ever since joining WWE, he has started dominating and never looked back.
Here comes the assassin of the OC, Carl Anderson.
Anderson looks angry, focused, and ready for vengeance.
And his opponent, by way of Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 213 pounds, Carl Anderson.
The machine gun returned to WWE fully loaded. Anderson was still a top champion in Japan when he rejoined WWE.
And now he's ready to take even more titles in WWE as well. Dominated in Japan and now dominating in WWE.
Anderson's loyal to his good brothers and a threat to everyone else.
We've got Brutus Creed in the ring, quite the physical young superstar.
Brutus loves to dominate his competition and takes a lot of pride in doing so. So if you're in his way, good luck to you.
Yeah, Brutus Creed has trained hard to get to where he is, and he's not interested in playing nice.
And you know the crosshairs are set with a good brother like Carl Anderson around.
As loose and as fun-loving as Anderson is in the locker room. Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
What reflexes?
Looking for the pin.
He throws his shoulder up before two.
Tried to make short work of things here. Locking up with the collar and elbow. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
And Anderson fends him off. Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
What a counter. Oh, jarring uppercut. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And he counters. Hammer away in the corner, rights and lefts. Look at them go. And a headbutt for good measure.
Ouch. Every strike more devastating than the last. Running knee.
Working to neutralize that arm.
Carl Anderson has found tremendous success all over the world. Corey, how do you approach someone so versed in different wrestling styles?
Well, Anderson doesn't make it easy, Cole.
And a quick pin attempt. And he got a near fall out of it.
You rarely see a full 2 count. Oh, no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
We're either going to hear a tap or a snap. Rip.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Blast off!
Elbow drop. Here's the cover.
Could be it.
He gets the shoulder up at 2.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
What now?
Oh, not to the belly.
Brutus is in full force here now.
And whittling away at Anderson has clearly done the trick. The cautious approach may be tedious, but look how effective it is.
Crucial turnaround there because Carl was falling behind.
The Carl still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
Right to the face.
My God.
Stomping. Ouch.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Right into the pin.
There's 2, just after 2.
The end was in sight.
Oh!
Brutus running into some trouble.
Looks like Brutus is having trouble from the top. Elbow drop.
Brutus Creed being targeted.
Anderson! Carl Anderson with the gun stop. Oh, man, sealed things up.
2. And a victory, a win.
Here is your winner, Carl Anderson.
Brutus Creed on the losing side of this bout.
Brutus Creed learning a valuable lesson here tonight. Raw strength and technical know-how can get you far, but they aren't the only things that factor into a match.
Mello has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes has athletic gifts on another level.
Yeah, Melo possesses a jaw-dropping blend of power, speed, and agility.
Melo knows when to elevate his game and take things up a notch.
Yeah, and he certainly is not afraid to go big when the match is on the line.
Somehow this superstar needs to avoid allowing the Punisher to rule over this match with fear. Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on. Hayes has already talked the big game coming into tonight. Has it gotten into this competitor's head? We're about to find out.
Very rarely do we see someone the size of Damian Priest possess the amount of speed and agility that he does.
That's why you always have to be on your toes when you're in the ring with him. There's no telling when he'll unleash that speed with a well-placed strike.
Certainly a perilous situation to find yourself in when you face off against Damian Priest.
But Carmelo Hayes is in the ring too, and as we all know, Melo don't miss.
Carmelo Hayes' accuracy in the ring is second to none, alongside his speed and athleticism. Hayes is certainly a standout young talent on the roster today.
Being driven to the ropes here, good display of power.
Punch right in the head.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. And only a one count.
Still too early in this match.
And a stomp to the gut.
When you have the explosive power and size of Damian Priest, you have to think that drains a lot of his energy throughout the match.
Yeah, Cole, but Priest needs to keep his emotions in check here and see the big picture. If he wants to get
Cover.
Shoulders are down.
Powers through after two.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him.
And it looked like one of those rare openings Priest gives his opponents was capitalized on there.
Excellent display of the raw talent Hayes possesses.
Back of the neck getting worked over. He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh my God, vicious backbreaker. Oh my goodness.
The proverbial mud hole has been stumped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
No, a kick out.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Priest dodges out of that.
Nice clothesline.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Damian Priest looking to flex his massive power. Has his opponent way up high in in the sky.
Razor's edge.
Carmelo won't come back from that.
Makes the cover. Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest standing tall here tonight.
This is a tough one for Melo. It's like missing the game-winning shot. You can't get the image of the scoreboard out of your head.